Am I streaming? Yep, okay, go live. There we go. Okay. Alright, I am live. Let me let people know on Discord that I'm live. Alright. Now people know. And alright, so I'm going to be doing a blind playthrough of a game that I found for free on Steam called You Will Not Remain. I think it is some sort of horror puzzle game, maybe. So let's boot it up. Oh, made with Unity, nice. Ooh, I like the mouse. This game was made on the land by the people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our... No, bad. You go away, Steam. There we go. We pay our of Jerry. Why worrying people of the Kulin Nation? Stop it. Close. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include but are not limited to anxiety, depression, disassociation, and suicidal ideation. Okay, so this was probably recommended to me because I like Omori. Ooh, wait, there's music. Hang on. Let me turn this up so you can hear the music. Okay, I'm going to turn that back down so that you can hear my voice, though. Controls. Okay, it's facade and interact this space. Okay. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. Well, good thing I've got all morning then. Okay, where am I? Again. How many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? Where am I? Okay. I like the art style. It's very simplistic. The 3 colors. The leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it back to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. I relate to that on a spiritual level. I cannot keep a plant alive to save my life. Oh, there's a bone. Is there a dog? You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it as much a ritual as it is comfort, you cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hand makes around the porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Oh, that's spooky. I like that. The descriptions are really good. Also, this rug looks like an eyeball. I don't know if anybody else is seeing that, but it looks like an eyeball to me. I see that that's purple and I want to look at it, but there's a bed in the way. Channel after channel of nothing. Wow, that's not helpful. What is this black corner down here? Is it just a wall? I think it's just a wall. Okay, so that must be the eldritch horror that they were talking about in the, Steam description. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd say it was almost beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. and you've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. I just have to say the writing of this game is really beautiful. Like, there's not much else to do. You could walk in circles around your apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark. How? I love the, like, super retro audio. You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on now, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark. You can do this, come on. Like saying the words will help. How? Just do it. That dog sounds super distressed. It's wrong, everything is wrong. You don't belong here, you need to get back inside. That must be the, like, manifestation of the anxiety they were talking about. It's only down the hall, you can do this. Stairs. That door has lips on it, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I know that the dog is the other way, but I want to go this way. Okay, never mind, I guess that was a dead end. There'll be something to do there later. I have noticed with this game, I can't hold 2 directional keys at once, I have to, like, pick one. I think this is my bedroom, I think that's the door I came from. Doggy! Dog friend! There's something wrong with this apartment. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've ever seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across the ribs, long body, all bones, and hard angles. Oh, poor guy. Hey, it's okay, I'm not here to hurt you. That's right, everything is okay. Do you want to come with me? Dog friend. Dog friend, I love you. It's a good game, you can pet the dog. The dog jumps forward before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa, down! It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. I have a dog friend, you guys. It's a good game. Can I go out that closet? Is there any food in here, maybe? Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm just gonna leave now. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here, a new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get in here? When the 2 of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been in here at all. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Bark? Just a little farther. No, first I want to check what's over here, though. Oh, it's boarded up. Okay. You were a different person before this new existence. At least you think you were. You remember feeling more, just not often, but very deeply. The emotions had names, and you could easily place them to the way that your mind and body vibrated in time with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore. Are you unsure? Are unsure if you even are. A chasm yawns inside of you, slowly growing with each moment you spend in this in-between. You want to think of who you used to be, what you were outside these walls, but there is nothing left to think about. This has, like, quarantine vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Dog friend. I really like this game. Oh, he follows me! He follows me, dog friend! The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. I know a few dogs like that. Glad to see you like it. Can I give him the bone? I want to give him the bone. This is enough excitement for the day. It's time to go to sleep. Bed. He gets in the bed! Oh my gosh. But first I want to look at the, whatever that is. Alien monstrosity. Okay. Doo-doo. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mess above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. Sounds like a dog. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm metallic breath lulling you to sleep. Oh, that's nice. Uh-oh, what? Spooky! You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks, the sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Radio static. Ooh, achievement get. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please, no. Okay, that was weird. But the dog is awake, so... Dog. I like dogs. Okay, I'm up. Bark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain, though, not when it saved you from... Bark, bark. Right. You have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. I think it's a normal-looking dog. I think it's just hungry. You water the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. I vibe with that. You get it water and then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double-toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. It's eating so fast that you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. You make coffee just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you have ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it all anyway, bitter all the way down. Okay, I was just about to say, like, why are you making coffee if you're not gonna drink it, but he is gonna drink it. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. What's the landlord gonna do? Charge me the pet fee? It's the end of the world. Well, you fed the dog, might as well feed yourself. You cook whatever you can find, thankful for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan standing over the stove. Nobody's here to judge you. Bachelor mode, activate. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark, bark. Where'd he go? You want to play? You want to leave? Okay, you're the boss. Yeah, I'm not going out that way yet. I want to look at the Eldritch Abomination first. Guess there's nothing new to do out there. Dog, 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 dog. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Work. Hold your horses. I really like the writing in this game. That lips makes me super uncomfortable. I don't know why. Maybe it's meant to. Bark. Uh-oh, where dog going? What the dog do? You've never been up here. Arf. Do I get to play catch with the dog? Ooh, it's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. The dog stares at you, imploring for a moment its eyes flush violet. Nope, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. Is this an air conditioning unit or a generator or something? Can I do something with that? I think the only things I can interact with are the purple things, maybe. Dog! It's a good game. You could throw the ball for the dog. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment the vast otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. Where is this dog going to the bathroom? I'm afraid he's gonna crap in my house. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. Oh, you can come back tomorrow. Bork. This is a good dog. I really like the sound effects. They're very retro. Someone's in a rush. Are both my eyes on the same side of my face, or do I have 4 eyes? I think I have 4 eyes. Oh, you know where your home is. Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay, then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. But I was just on the roof earlier. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them, not since. The dog lays on top of you, heavier than expected, seeing as it's skin and bone. It cuddles you, knife-long teeth, a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. It's such descriptive writing. I feel like this could be a book, but it's better in the medium that it is right now, because you get to be a part of it. Like when it says you do this, it actually feels like you're doing it. You wish this was over. Guess this is the dream sequence again. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound, no thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Good morning, dog. Let me check my, any new comments? Oh, CT7, there we go. Yeah, this does have a really dreamlike quality, huh? Okay, I'm up. Bork. Bork, bork. This is a really good game. I like this game. This should not be free. I would pay money for this. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty, so deep that it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone to want it. That's poetic. Why do I have a bone in here if I don't have a dog? I wonder. First things first, coffee. You make it. Hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, why am I drinking the coffee, or why am I making coffee if I'm just gonna pour it down the sink? Alright. Here you go. Munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. I think I'm gonna name you Melchizedek, after the rat in The Little Princess who keeps her company while she's locked in the attic. What's your name? You can't keep calling him dog after all. Bark! That's very helpful. How about Rex? Oh, Rex works too. Marble? Marble sink. Gas stove. Shank? Lamb shank? Okay, I guess his name is Lamb Shank. Looks absurdly pleased with himself. I like that. Lamb Shank. Pupper. No new comments for the Eldritch Horror on the horizon. Dog. Bork. Let's play fetch. Actually, first I want to walk this other way and see if there's anything interesting over here. There probably isn't, but it's worth looking. The mask I'm wearing kind of reminds me of Majora's Mask, with like the tentacles sticking off of the side of it. Or not tentacles, but you know what I mean, the like... It's been so long that the things you used to miss have become lost. You try to remember the shape of them, but over time the image becomes softer and softer, washed away like regrets in the rain. But you still try to picture the warmth of the world of her, even though each time it gets harder and harder, like tonguing a sore in your mouth. The more addictive, the more it hurts. You've forgotten the way a storm smells, how the world breathes quietly after it has passed. There is nothing else but the inside of these walls and the monster bisecting every time zone and power line of the world you used to love. You want more than anything to leave. You want more than anything to stay. You don't know which is better or which is worse. Wow, that's spooky. That's, like, deep. I've noticed that my character seems to walk with a slight limp, like he has an injury. It's dog time! Yeah, buddy. Fetch. Nothing has changed. Spooky. The sky is... it's there. Don't think about it. But I want to think about it. What's going on? Dog wants to play fetch. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Is this like an alien apocalypse? Is it like Lovecraftian invasion? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you would believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their back shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. But I only threw the ball 2 times! Melchizedek deserves better. Or Lamb Shank. For some reason I imagine the like shoes I'm wearing is like squeaking on this floor, like squeak, 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 squeak as I walk. You should eat something, but maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat Lamb Shank? I really like the noises that they made for this dog. It doesn't really sound like a dog, but it like invokes the vibe of a dog. Oop, it's another spooky dream. Spook. You'd do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? Spooky. It's how? It hurts to look at it. It's wrong, not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. Oh ho ho. Oh, it's the phone. I think that's a phone. It's either a phone or a radio. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached, while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. It's a zombie apocalypse or something, I think. This is definitely a quarantine metaphor, or at least that's what it reminds me of. Predictable. Oh, television. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. It's time to feed Lamshank. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien even after all this time. I feel like the plant is getting bigger. It comes up to my bottom eye and just barely to the top eye when I bob down. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch. Dog or dog? Oh, the dog came with. Lamshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungrier out here, more alien. Please don't eat me. I'm gonna be really sad if the dog, bites me or something. Lamshank has decided it is time for fetch. Who's a good boy? I like dogs. I've liked dogs a few times. I've never owned a dog of my own, but I like petting other people's dogs. I like this music, the fetch music. I don't think I paid attention to it before, but let me turn it up so you can hear it. That's nice. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all, finished. But you have Lamshank now. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on the wooden nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. Aren't I outside now? They're like, don't go outside, but I'm outside right now. For however long that is. Time to go, Lamshank. Uh-oh. Hello? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Oh. I must have been dreaming. Uh-oh. I guess the radio wasn't a dream because I'm dreaming now. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. You cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. You have to let me in. We repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it, heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. Ooh. You want to let her in, you do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else, like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself, like someone else would watch you. I'm on third-person perspective. I like the way that invokes it. Please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White, you don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You are brittle, and this is what breaks you. Ooh. Whoa. Is anything real? Wow, the writing on this is so good. Is anything real? You water the plant just in case. Spooky. I feel like this is a story that could have only been told in the video game medium because of the disassociation that comes of controlling a character that you can see. I like the way the repetitive day-to-day motions convey the, how long has this been going on kind of vibe. Look. I don't think it's changing day to day. I think it's the same. It kind of looks like a vast bird, like this part in the middle here is a mouth with a gaping throat that goes down, and these parts over here and over here are wings. But from the balcony, it looks more like a squid to me. If this is real, does it mean anything? Stuff's getting real. Attention citizens, the city has fallen. That's enough, Lambshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lambshank, we might be able to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lambshank, what's wrong? We will tell you when it's safe to leave. Animals have been what? Animals have been what? Oh no. Oh, is he gonna eat me? Oh no. Oh, Lambshank. Lambshank doesn't join me. Oh. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Omori right now. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down it against your pile on the floor. Anything in. Oh. I guess I got an achievement for not killing the plant. You wake slowly. You're used to Lambshank acting as an alarm while wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. The writing is so good. I don't want to leave Lambshank behind. He looks scared. I don't like this. I feel like it's a trap to lure me outside. Okay, I can't take the stairs. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look outside these walls, outside the city? Do you still belong out there? With people in their soft skin, soft hands, and soft hearts? There it is, the door. I don't like this, and I don't think Lambshank does either. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pulled on one of the boards. Hush, Lambshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever. and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage, every day played out again and again until you pull down a second board. Lambshank, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lambshank before. Shame blooms in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You'd never been one to put them here. A reminder to never leave as the city's siren song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palms sweaty against the cool glass. Lambshank, you ready? Whimper. He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket, fit it into the lock, turn the handle. Oh! Lambshank knows what's going on. Every part of Lambshank looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from gleaming teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Bark, bark, bark. Lambshank. No. It can't. Yeah, see, Lambshank knows what's going on. Inside. You're inside again. What happened? Lambshank runs to his abandoned food, the leftovers of leftovers that you'd served still there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door? Thank you, Lambshank. He jumps on the spot, proud to have protected you. Wow. Wow, just going right back to it like nothing ever happened, huh? You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied if such a thing is possible. It's not roiling in the clouds, instead just breathing slowly around the tips of the skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Wow. I wonder if there's a second ending to this where you go out the door instead of play fetch with your dog. Wow. That was a really good game. Holy cow. Holy cow, you guys. Yeah, definitely go and play that game. It's really good. I'm gonna give that a rating. Ooh, uh-oh. Ho ho, I'm missing some. Oop, what? Yep, okay. Fresh air. Yeah, okay, so it has got 2 endings, it looks like. I want to rate this. Add it to favorites. Yeah, that was really good, you guys. Alright, so that has been a live stream let's play of You Will Not Remain. That wasn't what I was expecting, but it was really good, and I super recommend you guys go play it, especially because it's free, so, you know, you don't lose anything to go play it. I'm gonna see if I can support them on itch.io, though, because that was really good. Alright, you guys have a lovely day, and, bye.